It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 41 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for two on this one. They'll try and run it up the middle. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a two-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more two-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
On first down, Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on second down. Brady, and he's got Edelman on the out route. That's complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Tight right. 4 down.
From the gun on third down, Brady. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. They've got the lead, and certainly a big reason why some of these catches we take a look at right now.
Ready?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Here's Breeze to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. Well, yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who can also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate him, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
From the 31, Brady, and that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Phillip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and now it's third down. Throwing is Brady on third down. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now we'll see what Michael Thomas and the rest of the offense has in store here. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They need a stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3-score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 81 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Brady now going to leave it with Michel on the draw. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. On third and long, it's Brady. That's complete to White. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here's Sherrills. Refusing to go down. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Michael Thomas now heading back onto the field. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lightning speed there from the safety, Devin McCourty, on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking long for Thomas. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. Third down here. On third and long, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. Throwing now is Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. He's got White here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Now Brady. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, it's Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 45-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes, when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Brady to the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady and a dump off to White. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. To throw, it's Brady.
Everyone's got...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. Sideline throw, that's caught. Julian Edelman. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. To throw is Brady. And he'll find his favorite receiver. That's Edelman. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Brady to throw. And Edelman got a big game going. That's complete again. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. That 1st down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. Now Brady. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Sheldon Rankins. Coming right up the gut. Gets